everyone, and welcome back to a Game of Thrones, where today we have a lot of admin to do at the beginning of this episode. But before we do that, some of you wanted me to take a look at TARF, so let's very quickly do this. The special building here does in fact give you +4 domain limit, which is huge. But anyway, right, on to the main dish, so to say. I don't know. We have a weird situation here. Down in the south, all of these titles are actually castles, but the further north we go, it turns into city holdings. Now, the interesting thing is, if we look at the government, it does say feudal paramountcy. Or sorry, the real interesting thing is, if we go to the castles in these counties, it's already been given to followers of the Tide of the Drowned God, and also Ironborn. So, I'm not sure what to do with these cities. Should we do an experiment? Let's say, if I was to give this to a random Bravosi, right? So who becomes, because this is move realm capital. This is the county capital, which is interesting. Hold on. What if I just unpause for a day? Will anything change? There we go. This is, yeah, the city is still the capital. So, part of me is wondering. Yeah, see, these are all Tide of the Drowned God. They're republics. Okay, what are you? You're a feudal paramount. So if I just give this city to let's say, for this one, I'm just going to give it to a random Ironborn, right? There's going to be a lot of revolts here. So now who becomes the county leader? It's you. Right. But you own the city. Okay. Interesting. So do I want to give this to Bravosi to stop the revolts, or do we want to give this to Ironborn? Because here's the thing, even if we go to somewhere like the Arbor, right? All of this is still different culture and different faith. So it's going to take, I mean, it's probably not going to convert this series. Which leads me to, maybe we want to give this to Bravosi. First things first, let's just create all the titles, because that will make things easier. I'm actually going to, I'll usurp this, because I'll decide what to do with it later. No, not the grant button, damn it. Right, create all of this, there we go. This will at least allow us to have order a little bit easier. We'll create a proper hierarchy down here. I think that's everything. Oh no, we also have these two, don't we? Yeah, we also have these, so let's do that. I will usurp this one as well. And if we look at the map, right, that's all of our duchy titles. Okay. So if we now go down, I mean, let's start with this duchy. So the capital is over here, right? Yeah. So if I now give this to a Bravosi, does your government check? The interesting thing is, even though they're Bravosi, they do actually follow our faith. Which is huge. I mean, they absolutely hate us. I'm getting minus 150 because I'm holding too many duchies, though. So, actually, I don't think they're going to hate me too bad. Yeah, plus minus 25 because of de jure duchy. Hold on. This might be fine. And if we go over here as well, I think if we just give this to local Bravosis, they're all going to follow our faith. Here, this could take a while. I could have done it off camera, but we're here for the long haul. Right, I'm just gonna keep on giving all of this to local Bravosis, because we don't have enough Krakens to hold all of this stuff anyway. The Titan of Bravos, man, that's such a cool sounding name. The Sea Lord's Palace as well. I want to give the Krakens more of the main isles, and also the proper Lord Paramountcies when we eventually get to that. Plus, I'm running out of cadet. I don't want too many cadet houses. It gets to a point where it's more silly than anything else. Right, here, let's just keep on doing this. It won't take too long. I mean, this is the lengthy part, and then after this we just have to grant the duchy, so it's fine. And it's important to do it this order as well, because then it will auto-grant vassals. If I gave the duchies first, then it wouldn't auto-grant vassals, and that's a whole nother step. But, man, could you imagine if we also took all the castles? This would take an absolute lifetime. But how are you guys doing? I hope you had a lovely weekend. I hope your week is off to a good start as well. This is all symbols of the Kraken, which is funny. Right, so down here, who owns this? Oh, I haven't given this away yet. So this is different. This is not Bravosi territory. This is Andalosi. They will follow my faith as well, though, so that's fine here. So do you not have the free city? The free city government type? Probably not. But I mean, those guys are not going to have it either, right? I don't know. I don't know. Right, I don't play this part of the bloody map. So now if I go ahead and do this, you follow my faith. So I can go ahead and give you your duchy. I forgot what it was bloody called. Star Hills. Okay, we could just go on this view. That's fine. So you get the High Lordship of the Star Hills. And the opinion is not that bad. -21 is not terrible, to be fair. Gel marks. If we go and click over there, I can grant you the High Lordship of Gelmark. There we go. This won't take too long at all. Oh my gosh, the Bravosian coastlines. Okay, it was hard to read. You're at a right angle. The Bravosian coastlands. Coastlands. There we go. What did I call it? Did I call it something different? I feel like I did. We got Sweetwater. I think that is. I can't really see it because the banner's in the way. Sweetwater, there you go. You get your title. We got Mother's Crown over here as well. Let's give you that. We got a funeral to host as well. We're going to be very busy. Very busy there. And hopefully bonding a dragon. Man, there could be so much. Oh, not yet. Not yet. We'll do that as well. Plus, we have to summon them to bend the knee. What was this one? Was it that? I've forgotten. Yeah, well, it was the one that I can't pronounce. I thought so. I just wanted to make sure. Right, you get this. The Lunar Bay Hills. You can get that. There we go. We're slowly sorting this out. You up there. You get the other one I can't pronounce. There we go. Ink something. You get Teg. I'm just going to abbreviate all the names. And then Bravos itself will go to you. And then I think High Lordship of Bravos, yes. And then the kingdom as well, I guess, should also go to you. It wouldn't be a good idea. The High Lordship of Bravos, maybe. Yeah. So if we saw all of that out, hold on. That's the hierarchy fixed now. Most importantly, your opinion of me is really, really good. I mean, you have a lot of bonuses because I gave you stuff, but even these guys don't hate me either. Look. So actually, we're looking fine. There's probably going to be a lot of war, but if they need help with that, I mean, look, they need to organize alliances for themselves, okay? I need to grant vassals to rightful liege. Okay, let's do that. I just think that's the random island holders up there, and I think that's fine. I could also create the Empire title, the Kingdom of Bravos. Let's do that. I mean, look, we have 45,000 gold. Wait, when did I get so much gold? Hello? Last time I looked, it was 10,000. 45,000. Oh my gosh, what's even better is our income from vassals is gonna skyrocket. Prisoners can be ransomed. 100 gold. I mean, look, another 180 gold here. I won't say no to that. The Iron of Pike does need a successor, right? Let's get on top of all of this. The Iron of Pike over here. Will you serve? Yes, you will. Sorry. Oh, man. Right. I can get an alliance with Brex, except I can't. Yes. That leads me on to the next thing. We're currently swearing Brex. We're bonding the dragon. Right. Things are looking good. Okay. Next up on our tasks list, we need to host a funeral for my father. So let's go and do that. We will host it in the Kraken Rock, just like everyone else. There we go. We will max it out as well. And we'll mourn his passing. Even though he did disinherit my daughter, you know, we've reversed that. We still need to pay our respects to him for the position we're in at the moment. And I'll summon the vassals after we have had the funeral. I am an exalted among men. I have 10,000 prestige. We did introduce AGOT already, didn't we? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did, because then we did the war. Right, Kraken Rock is to be Onion's final resting place. He looks like an onion as well. And I'm left alone to gather my thoughts and prepare for the arrival of the honored mourners. Little did we know that when Onion was named, it was foreshadowing of the greatest amount ever on the channel. White Sands is under siege. Hold on a minute. Wait. Pay a ransom? Sure. I have inherited some wars here. No. I'm not in that war, am I? For the Free City of List. No, that's my Liege's war. So I've inherited this one. The Narrowfish Conquest of the... No, I'm not in that one either. Wait, I don't think I'm in any of these wars. It's just that the Targaryens are naturally... I think they're besieging these lands over here. What is List doing? Hello? No. No. Wait, I thought I just right-clicked it. Oh my gosh. Is that one whole county? It doesn't look like it. Huh? Hello? That's my lands. Why can't I place a bloody banner here? There we go. I can place it there. Right. Raise the men-at-arms. I can't lead them because I'm going to the funeral, but we should be able to crush these guys. Oh, they're running away. Okay. And the Targaryens have just arrived too. Right. We got saved. Frigga has just come of age. Which, does that mean we can no longer... Oh, we can no longer go to the travel... To the dragon pen together. Okay. I'm not gonna marry you yet, Frigga, because I need to sway Braxton, don't I? Here, we can disband these guys now. Oh my gosh, this is chaotic. Did they auto-disband? I think they did. Okay. The Targaryens are doing that. To my worthless vassal, I've come to the inexorable conclusion that you truly are the best to the Master-at-Arms. Wait, did I not already demand that? I mean, I'm focused as Marshal, so... Master-at-Arms is fine for me, I guess. It's fitting at least. Look, we're getting 69 gold per month. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Even though we have 44,000 in the bank, it literally doesn't matter. I'm greedy, okay? This is... I see bigger gold number, it makes me happier. I'm a simple man. The inner dwarf within me really wants to see the gold. Right, can we sway you? Winter has just arrived. Also, you guys are confused me. A few of you have commented, what am I going to do for the long night? Which, I don't understand. It's not in the mod, is it? Unless it is, but... Yeah, I'm a bit confused by those questions. Should I be doing something special for it? Like, I just play how I usually play. I don't know. Maybe I'm the odd one out here. Right. We did manage to sway Braxton, so... but it's still not good enough. The opinion of predecessor really sucks, man. Minus 50 just from that. I mean, what was the marriage we wanted to sort here? Roland actually follows Tide of the Drowned God, which is interesting. Arrange marriage between... No, see, I would want Pearl to marry you. Because here's the thing, succession... Yeah, succession goes to you, so we can't have this as matrilineal. No, he won't accept. He won't accept. And I'm not doing grand weddings. I know you guys keep complaining about that. I don't care. Right. A grand wedding. I personally like to save grand weddings. Like, let's say I'm going to marry my heir to, like, another Lord Paramount. Then maybe I'll do a grand wedding then. But I know it can push up over the opinion modifier, but I don't really use it like that. Again, I'm sure I'm playing the game wrong. I don't care. Right. So, Salt Snake, what I really want is Frigga to marry you, but... because the betrothal was broken, this is never gonna work anyway, is it? No. That's never gonna work out. So Frigga should marry someone else. And then, I guess Roland we can marry off to Pearl. Again, though, they won't accept minus 16. We need to wait to sway a little bit more. So I guess that means I can already marry off Frigga elsewhere. A commoner of Reachman heritage has been accosted in the streets of Pike over some minor offense. Lord Braxton gains 10 opinion of me. I mean, look, we need to do that. It's still minus 100, so it's not really helping us at all. Also, this is huge. Maybe that works out. I've discovered that Lady Bellona's contract obliges her to more than you have collected. Okay, time to right this wrong. Also, Frigga, so who are we going to marry you off to then? Because... I guess this would be more for an alliance, right? Lord Ormond Baratheon. The age gap is so big, though. He's not going to come of age for another 11 years. At which point you're going to be 27. It feels a bit risky. The Fens, no chance. No chance. This is too young. Lord Alvin Greyjoy of the Hearthstone Hills. That's going to mess up succession badly. Yeah, these guys are... I mean, look, what if we do turn on Grand Wedding this time? Because here, this is... I mean, they're too young. But if it was to someone like a Stark, then I can justify Grand Wedding because it's two really big houses marrying together. What about the Manderleys? Is that worth a Grand Wedding? I mean, they are one of the most respected houses within the North. Not only that, they have a very profitable port, which we could take advantage of with our multiple islands as well. This could be a very good alliance for us. There could be much trade between our houses. Maybe this is worth a Grand Wedding. I think that would be a statement. 800 gold, man. I have 44,000 and I still don't like that. Lord Borean Manderley of the White Knight. Where are you in the succession? You're second, I guess. Unless you have a son as well. You do have a son. So this would be quite safe. I mean, they're going to get married in less than a year anyway. Here, do you know what? You guys can be happy. I'm finally going to do a Grand Wedding because, I mean, she is my heir. And there weren't any other proper marriages. And the others are too young as well. The Stark and the Targaryen are too young. Right. Let us send the proposal. The Manderleys and the Krakens are building a new relationship to move forwards. We're still at the funeral as well. Tyrell is mine? I say no one can know the heart of a dragon, but Tyrell has seen mine and he has found it worthy. We are bonded now, a union of blood and flesh and fire. From Pike to the Shadowlands beyond the Shy, let it be known that I, Lord Paramount Ago of the Iron Islands, claim the dragon Tyrell as my own. Let the captains of House Greyjoy rejoice, for a new dragon rises. With the dagger, I seek vengeance. Oh, man, these house words go so hard. So long as I drew breath, I will never forget this day. Wait, we bonded and I already become his dragon rider, so I don't even have to tame him? That's how it works? I'm so confused. I feel the rough and smooth stroke of Tyrell's scales beneath my palm, the heat of his body warm in my hand. As I pet him, I feel our bond solidify. Without prompting, he lowers his head and nudges me to stand. I oblige, but he remains lowered, inviting me to climb on. Oh my gosh, guys. We have just gone and tamed one of the largest dragons in Westeros right now. I accept your offer, Tyrell. Lord Paramount Ago of the Sunset Isles is now a dragon rider. Oh my gosh, right. Here, now we can start to deepen our bond. Let's do that. That's gonna have a 94% chance. I mean, I've stopped swearing Braxton now, but who cares? Who cares? So, my two daughters have half dragon blood now, so their chances of taming a dragon has just absolutely skyrocketed. Here, what I could also do, Pearl is 12. Before I marry her off in a non-matrilineal marriage, we should maybe see if we can get her to tame a dragon. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Right, we gotta finish the funeral though. We're doing so much. To the charming Ago, I gladly accept your betrothal proposition. Your daughter and heir Frigga will be betrothed to my son Borean. I also look forward to the promised grand wedding. Yeah, okay, everyone's been asking for it. It's here, okay, don't rub it in. I'm joking, I'm jesting. You guys know me, I can be quite stubborn and whatnot in my ways. But it's a sandbox, you know. The way I see it is I like to play my way. Every now and then you guys do give me tips though, and I do like that, so don't get me wrong, I do appreciate all the thing. But if you say multiple times, you should do this, and I'm actively not doing it, you know, it's because I don't want to. As simple as that. I don't care if it's mechanically right. I don't care. It is time for a break from Adam's routine lesson plan. I think it may be a good time to pass along some values of House Greyjoy. Let's do that. He increases his prowess by 1. One of my prisoners just died as well. The sorrowful line marches on. I'll be honest, I'm not feeling very sorrowful. I'm sorry, my father, but I've just tamed one of the biggest dragons in Westeros. In fact, can we not look at all of the dragons and then sort them? Hold on, what's this? Outfall. No. Outfall, no. Why are we becoming rivals? Do you know what? I don't care. They're mad because I have a dragon now. I'm going to ignore them. Hold on. Betrothed can marry in grand wedding. Wait, we're at a bloody funeral. Learn the timing, please. Right, we got 3 months until the funeral ends anyway, so we're going to wait for that. I was about to check something. Oh, yeah, dragons. So is there's a dragon trait, right? Yes. So we go by dragon. I can't sort by dragon size. All my... Wait, I need to... I'm looking at all dragons. Prowess, maybe? No, I need to sort by dragon size. I don't think these correspond to... What is this corresponding to? It doesn't seem to be sorting anything. I don't know. I don't think these relate at all. But 272 Silverwing is absolutely huge. 186 is Sunfire. Grey Ghost 224. Okay, we definitely have one of the biggest. We're probably like 4th or 5th biggest at the moment. But yeah, there's quite a few large dragons still are bad. Right, back to the funeral, because then we got to host a grand wedding as well soon. We're very busy. The dragon Tyror is a mercurial creature. Some days he wants nothing more than to stretch his wings and prance around his pike lair, while the very next day it is all but impossible to coax the dragon from his slumber. Tyror's tastes are similarly varied, and while he still eats all the butchered game my servants ferry down to him, I am considering sending to the kitchen for more delicious fare. Surely a nice treat would bring Tyror and I closer together. I mean, look, we don't need to do anything. We're already at 94%. So all of these events, I'm just going to click the bottom option. There's no point risking it, really, is there? Not really, no. Right. I must remain strong. Even easier now that I have a dragon. You want to join Shoreskite? You can join our ranks. I'm sure there's going to be many more wars on the near horizon. I gain a favor hook on you? Okay. Let's offer our comforter. This is a hard time for everyone. I've become a counselor as well. I'm not going to give away any of my artifacts, though. Right. Iris, my cousin, has just blessed me with some kind of great niece or something. Right. Where's the name list? Vincent, you have gone... Excuse me, with the name Cammy. Thank you very much for the name suggestion. Please feel free to leave another. I will go ahead and pin you as well. Why not? Yeah, let me update the name list quickly. The name list is huge, by the way, so if you're wondering why your name hasn't been used yet, that is why. Probably the biggest name list I've ever had in this series. We join in the offering? Yeah, let's join in the offering. Right, 2 more weeks, and then we gotta host a bloody wedding as well. Not a bloody wedding, but you know what I mean. The pursuit and acquisition of knowledge is one of the hallmarks of a worthy man, but my determined attempts to instill it in Adam may have gone slightly too far. Can we stop now, please? He's become honest. Okay, I like to let him develop naturally. Right. So what's it? I get riding exercise proves useful. So the scheme is a little bit faster. There we go. Can you take me higher? Looks like you can. Don't we also have an option to ride our dragon too? I believe we do. Let's just... Right, we got spies as well. One thing at a time. Throw her in a dungeon. Finish with the funeral, and then we can look at some other stuff, okay? Alright, beautiful. One of the wars just ended for my liege. I have returned home. The funeral is over. Right, now we can look at some other stuff. I'm a paragon of virtue. Oh my gosh, right, let's train for a tournament. We do become strong, lovely. Also, the last time I looked, our health was not doing so good. We're looking a little bit better now. We're wounded, that could be a big reason why. Also, we are in winter. So I want to conduct a terror campaign. As a rider of a great dragon, it is for me to decide how it is to be used in warfare. While often their use has historically been restricted to enemy armies, there is nothing stopping me from using it to lay waste to my enemy's civilian population. Ooh. Let's not do that. That sounds a bit extreme. Become a Dragon Rider house. We need 5 or more living members are Dragon Riders. And I think this makes it easier for everyone in my dynasty to tame dragons. Sorry, I got hiccups randomly. Okay, let's summon our new vassals to bend the knee. That's going to be important for keeping everyone in line. I mean, I do have a dragon now, so that helps massively. Just looking through here. Yeah, ride Tyrol. That's what I'm looking for. Let's go ahead and do that, man. I've missed this event. I wasn't expecting to just flat out tame him right away. This is insane. Tyrol purrs with anticipation as I climb into his saddle. The connection with him is something I feel nowhere else. And with an unspoken command, we are airborne. Man, look at the size of him. Oh, this is amazing. Tyrol roars in approval as I pull the reins back, driving him higher and higher. We climb as if pulled towards, upwards by the gods themselves, and then break into silence. The only sound is the wind rushing over wings. Up here above the clouds, the sun on my face, I am free. Free from duty, free from worry, and free from all earthly burdens. I feel what I know every Dragon Rider has felt. The keen desire to keep flying beyond the known world, endlessly chasing the horizon. We could practice our aerial maneuvers. That gives us... So I get some experience in dragon training, and it increases our bond. Okay, hold on a minute. It's been so long since I was a dragon rider. So dragon taming is going to give us combat effectiveness, which is really nice. The army movement speed is good as well. Here, I think we're going to improve our training the most first. Let's do that. We can increase both a little bit. Where's the trait? Over here. There we go. So we're going to increase that. We're being raided, apparently. Where are we being raided to? Over here? Right, they're already escaping, so I can't put a stop to that, sadly. Conduct terror campaign. No, let's turn that off. I'm not going to be doing that for the time being. I'm definitely using Tyrol in war. Definitely. Scorpions are a worry, but... Let's see. Right, before we think of our next step here, let's do the grand wedding. Us and the Mandaleys. It's time to tie the knot. So a grandiose celebration of the union of a couple. However, this is not just a wedding ceremony. It's a public show of influence and a social event where the nobility gather to practice the art of diplomacy, seduction, and murder. Or to share a drink with friends. Let us plan the grand wedding. Here we go. Where should we host it? Should we host it in Pike itself or Kraken Rock? It's a holy site, so... The Lonely Light, maybe? That would be a funny one. We can't host it anywhere else, can we? I think... Let's host it at Pike itself. Yeah, it's our capital. Oh, it's also a holy site as well. There we go. We will absolutely max everything. 1,300 gold here. And then in terms of the guests, let's invite the head of faith, lovers, yeah, sure, extended family. We're going to invite everyone except for our rivals. Right. Start the grand wedding. This might be our first grand wedding of the series. I don't really remember. Fabricate. Oh, we were fabricating anyway. Oh, the 3 sisters, of course. Right, yes. Or the 3 sisters will be mine. So where are we going to next? Hold on. Because I can issue the order now. We are not allied with the Targaryens of Dragonstone. Is it too early to go for Dragonstone? I mean, look, he is stupid. His dragon is half the size of ours. We also have, let's not forget, we also have Castax. Castax is quite small, though. The problem with this, they have 3 owned dragons. Oh my gosh, they have Grey Ghost and they have Tessarian. No. We can't do that. We can't be doing that. I assume they have riders as well. Yeah, owned dragon, owned dragon. No, you don't have a rider. Hold on a minute. Grey Ghost doesn't have a rider either. So is it only these? I mean, that's quite a large dragon too, though. You don't have a rider? Wait, who has a rider? Because it only says host. I assume Slife has a rider. Okay, but Slife is still quite big, actually. Similar to Caster. I think this is a little bit too risky to be going for right now. So we got the 3 sisters. What we could also be doing, I think I can already... No, I can't. I think I can already declare war on these. Maybe we focus on Essos and try and consume as much of this before the queen gets her fill. Because she's going to be taking all of this. The fight for Essos has well and truly begun. Because we're coming up from the north. We've already taken Bravos, right? That's my plan. So, hold on. Let's go back to the wedding. Because we've got a bloody wedding. It's 6 months until it begins. Okay. Right, so we have half a year before that starts, so that's fine. Vassals are coming to Alfor. I know we're rivals now, but I do appreciate you coming to bend the knee at least. Betrothal has been fulfilled between the Mytels and the Grey Guards. That's good. I know all about your secret. Fellow vassal. Okay, I don't care if you get a hook on me. What are you going to do with it, huh? Absolutely nothing, you coward. Absolutely nothing. Right, we're still bonding. Let's just click the bottom one. We don't need to do anything here. We're at 95%. Simple windmills have been constructed. We won't build anything else. Even though I have so much gold, I want to make use of the discounts, okay? Another martial perk. Lovely. Yeah, let's just click on that one. So I can become an overseer. I'm gonna get Stalwart Leader, because that reduces the risk of commanding armies. Which I will be commanding the armies. Tom Greyjoy, I accept your oath of fealty. Welcome, lad. Have you heard the news of the recent taming of Tyrul? Of course you have. Who hasn't? Who hasn't? Right. So, here, whilst we're waiting for this to start. Pearl, where are you? There you are. Pearl, I'm going to visit the dragon pit with you. Let us see if we can get you a dragon of your own. The pit feels darker today, more foreboding. I swallow hard, hoping Pearl won't notice the unease creeping up on me. She steps forward, determination in her eyes, but I see the tension in her shoulders. She reaches out towards Idonax, but something goes terribly wrong. The dragon hisses, eyes narrowing, and in a flash, he lashes out in rejection. Pearl stumbles back, her face pale. The bond is not to be, and I see the pain of failure etched into her soul. Damn it. Don't give up, though. Don't give up. So we can visit again in 269 in 2 years' time. That's if I remember. That's if I remember. And then shortly after, she will come of age as well. I'm hoping Frigga can somehow get a dragon. I've now become scarred, so I'm no longer wounded, which is good. The wedding is started. Right, I cannot wait. There we go. Time of celebration. Let us drink to our heart's content. The day has finally come, and I couldn't be prouder of my Frigga, the beautiful bride. As the person standing by my side has unwillingly discovered, look at her, isn't she radiant? And it's such a good match, everything is perfect. By my side, Sorella just smiles politely. My sister. Aren't you jealous? No. I'm just so proud. I'm so proud that they are happy with the match. I am enjoying this ceremony, proud of what I managed to organize. Everything has gone well so far, and as soon as I think it, I know I've jinxed it. Borean starts stuttering during the vows, severely mispronouncing his spouse's name. It's fine, it happens, you know. It happens. The young lad is nervous. Especially with the fact, you know, maybe Tyrul is watching over this as well. Hold on, what's it? Together we will write the legend of AGOT, Dark Iron, and Tyrul? Dark Iron. Man, that's a badass nickname. So we have deepened our bond. I've gained 14 bond there. We'll look at that again in a minute. Am I going to keep on bonding you? I am. So what's our current bond level? Oh, we're so close to level 1. I don't think we quite reached it yet. Everyone is excited and amazed by the magnificence of the wedding venue. Everyone but Ronno. Since his arrival, Ronno has been prowling, searching for any pretext to complain. Are you wearing makeup? Those colourful veils are sinful. What's with all the unchaste mingling? What is your problem? Oh, he's a faithful to 7. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm going to enjoy it too. So what of it? Man, stop being so bloody miserable. It's a time of celebration. Oh, man. Right, so what are we doing now? Right now we're doing the wedding ceremony, right? Or the pre-ceremony. The ceremony has finally reached its climax. The traditional rituals have been completed, and all that's left is the final vows, the formal consent to seal the marriage. As both Frida and Borean say I do, the crowd starts cheering, and we all stand witness to the beginning of their life together. How exciting. So I think next is the feast. So I won't read all of these, because we all know what a feast is like. Do I want to become a kind of... No. You must excuse my friend. So we are now allied to the Mandaleys. Lovely. So we got a feast, and then comes the wedding night as well. What is this? I lose stress because I'm wrathful. Mistress Alana loses it. Who cares? Who sees this prattle? You're bloody annoying me. Right, let's praise the party. No, let's praise the happy couple. There we go. It is their day after all. It's not my day today. Ama Valerian would become my friend. That would be interesting. I don't think we can use that to organize any weddings or what. But maybe in the future, who knows? Maybe something there would be possible. The Great Beacon has now been constructed in Pike. That's a lighthouse upgrade. Okay. And we also got a windmill upgrade as well. Lovely. This is where I want to be. Minus 210 stress. That's insane. Right, what's this? Betrothed can marry. Okay, there's a new Lord Commander as well. So Dinah Hightower is going to marry Ambrose. Let's send that off, and they should accept that. We now have the Hightower Alliance as well, which is interesting. With the dragons, the Hightowers, and the Mandaleys. We could do some great stuff here, if we wanted. I can see that all the guests are satisfied and pretty tired, but the day of celebration is not over yet. I quickly organize a festive procession to lead the newlyweds to their bedchamber. Let's let the newlyweds celebrate privately. For us who remain, let's pour another drink. Right, it's time for the wedding night. It's time for the bedding ceremony. Send them off on their way. The shore will be quiet now. And I want to shift my focus. Thank you everyone for coming. Right, I gain a lot of prestige. Oh, we actually gained some gold back, which is interesting. Magnificent host as well. We get renown and stuff. You actually get really nice benefits from this. I won't lie. Maybe I should do it more often. Maybe. Right, Lord Simmons feast. Okay, you could be ransomed for 10 gold. Sorry if I sound distracted. There's some... I think it's the dog or something just crying outside. Like, literally crying, and it's... it's so distracted. Anyway, right. Ignore the weeping sounds or whatever they are. What are we going to do next? We do have the claim on the Three Sisters, and we've just entered the High Steel Age era as well. Right now, we are focused on... I thought we were researching in here. No, we have everything in here. Right. So what do we want first? Crane makes buildings quicker to build. I think what I want is maybe standing armies. So we can get much bigger armies. That's going to take 30 years. With the dragons as well. That would be lovely. I think with my extra regiment, I might even get some scorpions. We're lacking men-at-arms, but we'll wait till spring to recruit. I just like it, even though I don't need to do that because I have so much gold. It just feels nice, like there's a cycle of seasons, you know. It just adds a bit of immersion. Right. So we're in winter, so we don't want to declare war right now anyway. There is a plague somewhere as well. I think it's this one over here it's warning me of. So we're waiting for spring. We'll recruit more men-at-arms, then we'll go to war. So let's see. If I look at these guys, I can just declare war to draconically conquer the duchy. I will seize all territory within. Okay. But you do become my vassal. But what if I don't want you to become my vassal? Oh, it's just because you're a count. I do get the duchy though, right? The High Lordship will be destroyed after the war. So can I not just do a conquer duchy? Isn't that much better? Yeah, you become an adventurer. You will seize all territory within the realm. You become my vassal still, but the title is destroyed after all. But I get your title. I don't know if you... We'll just do a draconic conquest. We can experiment with it, can't we? Yeah, but we're gonna have to wait till spring in a way, because it's also winter over here. Relations are improving. The family feast. We could try and improve Pearl's education. There we go. Her education focus is furthered. 68. Okay, if I remember... Let's try and remember this as well, because we got nothing else going on right now. I want to visit Dragon Pit. So, 6th moon next year, we're going to take Pearl back to the Dragon Pit. Arrange a betrothal between the Martells and the Lannisters. Okay, my cousin is the Martell, that's why. Sure. I'll accept it. I don't know why I'm being asked this, though. No idea. Okay, we don't need to do anything here. It's fine. This is gonna succeed. So let's not mess with that. Right, you guys can marry. There you go. You have my blessing. I don't know why you needed it, though. I mean, I know you're my cousin, but still. We have random land here as well. This is annoying me. Right, so this war is over. Death of a Dragon Rider was executed on Lord Martin's orders. Wow. Okay, they're flying around the Reach. We gotta keep an eye out for wild dragons as well. If we can capture more dragons, that would be absolutely huge. That would be so massive. I've arrived in Pike to pay homage. Okay, welcome, welcome. Lord Malkrek. I appreciate it. He didn't bring a gift of gold, but I think I can forgive it at this time. So we've increased our bond again. So now we should be... Yeah, we have a level 1 dragon bond, which gives us diplomacy. Let's keep increasing the bond. I want to max it out. You guys can be ransomed as well. So let's do that. I can claim my liege's title. I don't think we're prepared for something that big yet. But I do foresee... in the future, a great dance. A dance of dragons and krakens. My father, the great Lord Paramount Onion, flagellated himself to death a long time ago. Yet the flame of his life still shines bright. What surrounded him everywhere now seems to follow me. Many still consider me his son rather than a man in my own right. Just yesterday, an old peasant was praising him as if he was still alive. The time has come to step out of his shadow, to make my mark on the world, to be recognized as the great Lord Paramount AGOT. The world shall remember Onion as my father. My father. I tamed Tyrul, one of the biggest dragons in Westeros. I think I have surpassed the reputation of my father at this point. Who can argue and say that I have not? Why is the wall fighting? Oh, they're fighting a lot. Holy crap. Interesting. Interesting. Right, we're literally just waiting, aren't we, for spring? Yeah, pretty much. I don't need to do anything with this. I mean, at least we're bonding as well in the meanwhile. Braxton's health is not looking good. Now that I'm a dragon rider, I'm hesitant marrying off. I'm hesitant. And I can't sway Braxton either. Sheepstealer has passed on. Okay, that's... Sheepstealer might have been the biggest dragon we had at the moment in the world. Yeah, I can't sway Braxton because I want to increase Dragon Bond. Let's ransom you. Another 10 gold there. Okay. Spring has arrived. Hey, let's just pass the day just in case. So with the new discounts, let's recruit all of the new men-at-arms that we can recruit. And then I think we'll wait a little bit to replenish, and then we go to War of the Vale. Hateful House Winch is now in the hands of Dagon, a lord surely just as wicked as his predecessors. Everyone knows my contempt. Do I care? Should I just end it? Like, I can end the feud. I don't really care. And then... Because I didn't start this. And then we'll flagellate as well. Like, these guys are so far below me. I don't care. I really don't care about their existence. Okay, we're no longer overwhelmed by stress. We're getting 90 gold a month as well, by the way. How is the Vale looking? 80,000 strong. Including the Bloody Guard, who look rather cool. The Winged Knights as well. Don't forget about those. 183. But we have something that they do not. We have dragons. Let us push for the Three Sisters. It doesn't highlight anymore. I don't know what's happened. It used to highlight. Right, guys, pick up your swords. It's time to take yet another island. We are slowly surrounding the mainland. And once our tentacles has them smothered, we will strike hard and true. Where do we want to raise over here? I mean, we could literally just raise in Bravos, actually, and then sail over. Considering it's right here. Yeah, let's do that. Do we want to call on some allies? I mean, look, we should call on the High Towers. They're not going to accept anyway. None of our allies would accept. I can call on House Member, though. We have Adventurers. Ooh. The Formidable Ironborn. I like that a lot. Right. Time for war is upon us, lads. This is going to be our first battle upon the back of Tyrol. Let us command. Look at that. It's time, my friend, to set our eyes on the enemy. Let us fly into battle. The sieges might be a little bit risky. We'll have to assess when we get there. Chivalric tournaments here. We'll get Overseer, just because we're one away anyway. I got Starlord Leader, which is the important one, and then we can make our way down to Gallant. Or at least the right-hand side of the tree. I really like the right-hand side of the tree, because that's where all of the knight buffs are. Which seem rather strong. Right, I think that's our entire army. So, I mean, look, we can wait the 3 weeks just to get everyone anyway. It's not that big of a deal. Whilst I remember as well, let's also switch back these guys. Oh, you're already scattering the fleets. Okay, my wife is on Chivalry already. I never changed it back. They're already here. I think we can land there, and maybe, because there's no road, maybe we can get rid of the 30-day disembark penalty anyway. We've just increased our bond again. I don't think that's enough to take it to level 2, but... Oh, man. Man. Tyrol just looks amazing. Looks amazing. Okay. It's time for us to start adding dragons back in the thumbnails now, guys. It's exciting. Here we are. Let's land. I don't think we need to wait too much. Is that a city? I'm not sure. I can't see because they're building something. Defender of the Faith. Adam has become zealous. I like that. A true devotee of the drowned god. They are coming west, which is a little bit scary here. I should be able to siege this in time. 18 days. If we use our dragon. The defenders of West Longsister stand in fear of the dragonfire that we can unleash upon them. With Lord Braxton sits astride Castax, I can feel Tyrol also ready to emulate my foes. I would do it myself. I would do it myself. I stand before the walls of West Longsister, my dragon Tyrol at my side. Our men surround the holding, the defenders trapped within, cowering behind our walls. Though we would doubtless force them to surrender with enough time, no walls can protect them from dragonfire. It is not without risk, but I could ride Tyrol to unleash his flames upon the castle and bring this siege to a much quicker end. Oh my gosh, what's this? North shall be left for ash and ruin? What the hell? Makes it a ruin holding? Oh, guys. Oh, guys. I have seen the future. What if we lay ruin to King's Landing? Not now, but we build up to it. We absolutely lay ruin to King's Landing, and we just dissolve the Iron Throne. We throw Westeros into utter chaos, and then who's gonna clean up the pieces? We form a new hegemony. I don't know if we can, but we will form a new one. we won't have the Iron Throne. Instead, it will be known as the Sunset Throne. Yes. Yes, we will. Right, I'm not going to burn them now, though. No, no, no. No mercy. The keep will burn. Let's not do that either. Those walls will not protect them. So what's this? Moderate Dragon Siege Destruction. Fort level -7. It's got fort level 8, so that will be good. Let's do that. And then, yeah, look. Instantly finish this in 4 days. And then we get defensive bonuses from controlling this as well. The Battle of West Longsister. We have multiple dragons for this battle. It's going to take a few days for the advantage to kick in. More than a... Oh my gosh. Wait, what? Ambrose died? He was slain in battle? We lost the Hightower Alliance. Terrifying dragons, army support, and a great dragon. A terrifying dragon. Tyrone. And now we slaughter them. They stood no chance. As soon as the dragons joined the battle, we absolutely slaughtered them. Captains. Man, look at Brex. 320. To be honest, Lord Malcracken doesn't even have a dragon. And he got 225 kills. That is extremely impressive. Extremely impressive. But my half-brother Ambrose. He was murdered by Lord Osson. And I cannot forget this. I cannot forgive this. We will use our connections. Maybe, I think I can still send for a faceless man. Yeah, let's send for a faceless man. I will not forgive this. I will ransom these guys, though. Sometimes the UI is so quick to respond, and then sometimes it takes 10 years. It's kind of funny. Right, here, let's siege this as well. 22 days. I don't think we need to use our dragon here. It's a bit risky. We used him once. We got a taste of war. Now let's be a bit more sensible and patient. Because they have absolutely no chance of standing up to us here. Here is your money. 900 gold. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. We're getting so many artifacts. I'm just going to sell them. I know that's going to annoy you guys, but... Valor the Hyrus. Vengeance is ours. Man, it would have been cool if we could abduct him and then feed him to our dragon, but we're martial focused. We're not intrigue focused, so I don't have abductions. Sadly not. Captains have become rivals. Pearl has now come of age. Oh, damn it. I got distracted by the bloody war. Right, she is a skilled tactician, though. Which is very good. Here, we'll sort this out after the war. Hold on. Maybe I... Oh, there's plagues here. But, oh, actually, use the dragon. I'll do it myself. They do have scorpions, which greatly increases the risk. Let's not risk that then. I don't want to risk it against the scorpions. Okay, we increase your intrigue by 1. Lovely. Do we have... Yeah, we have more prisoners. Right, we'll marry off Pearl soon. Don't worry about that. We stand before the siege of Sweet Sister, and as I expected, Master Gunther suggests I use type 1. No. I know better than him. I know much better. I will not risk it. We need to get out of this plague, though. I don't feel safe here. No longer my cupbearer died from the pox. Right. Here, that means it didn't get replaced, right? No. Let's recruit you then. Everything else is looking fine. We need to get off of here. Let's go fight them there. I don't want to catch the plague, guys. Hey, but my friend, get out of there. Why are you just stood there? You're gonna get diseased. Okay, 76%. We might have to go back and siege. Oh my gosh, there's plague here as well. Oh man. What's this? Oh, that's bodies? Oh, there's plague everywhere here. The Woodward pox. Oh my gosh, everyone's dying from the pox. We need to get this war finished with now. Oh, has the war caused that? From all the death and the bodies, maybe? Oh my gosh, I need to get out of here. I need to get out of it. How much war score is that going to give? Death of a Dragon Rider. The Targaryens have lost a Dragon Rider. That's good for us. Oh, they're going to siege it back, man. They're going to siege it back. Oh, no. I really don't want to be here. Here, let's fight here. We got the Battle of Breakwater Watch. Maybe I do need to use my dragon in the siege. My friend Iris has died from the pox as well. I've become overwhelmed by stress. No, guys. Okay, the war's over. The war's over. Here, let's finish this battle quickly. Oh my gosh, the pox here is catastrophic. Enforce the demands. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Oh man, that's scary. That is scary. Right, we got a legend seed. We decimated them in this battle as well. Right, we need a new chancellor. Let's do that. Sarah, you're going to become my new chancellor. I like that. Let's put you on manage the domain again, and you can protect the trade. Lovely stuff. Right. We need to decide who to give the Shield Islands to, but we'll do that in the, I think in the next episode. We got loads of prisoners to deal with as well. Accolade successes. Things got chaotic at the end there. I think I'm going to give this. So who do we have now? The Grey Tides have quite a few, right? They got 2 islands. We got the Grey Dawns down here now. The Grey Guards received this. I wanted to give them this as well. We could do Draconically Conquer Kingdom. Is an interesting one. I think next episode, why don't we conquer Tyrosh? That would be a good idea, actually. Wait, are you not part of the... Hold on. I don't think I can snipe this win from them. I was thinking it, but it'd be risky. Because I believe our armies will become hostile to one another. And I don't want to risk a big dragon fight here. That seems a bit silly. So I think we go for Tyrosh. And we also have Pentos as well. Oh my god, these hiccups. And then we can get everything else. Right, that will really hurt. Oh man. Right, guys, we're going to wrap it up there. I'm going to have to decide who to give this to. Maybe the Grey Dawns can have a second one, but I don't know if they've had chance to have children and whatnot yet. No, they're not old enough, so the Grey Dawns are going to be happy. Have to be happy with that. But anyway, guys, right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you next time.